Yo, what's up guys? It is me, Elite Gamer, and back for another video. Now, this video will be going over a topic that I've already covered, and that topic will be, rider gear, and, this is going to be a more, efficient, or more better, rider gear video than last. Anywho, when it comes to making a rider gear, you need to know what element your dragon is going to be. So let's pretend that I want to give Amarok better gear. Amarok is a earth tier, like an earth dragon. So I would go to Forge, go to gear. I would find the Terra battle set. Now you want to look for the battle set if you're making gear for a dragon that is going to be doing attacks. Now, the Terra battle set is just for Earth Dragons. But when you craft the gear, I apologize for not everything loading, you can craft between Basic and Ascendant. You want to craft Ascendant gear nowadays, because it is generally stronger than Elite gear and Mythic gear. Now, what makes Ascendant gear better is that it has substats, as you can see here. These are just some examples of substats. There's some more substats than this. These are just the demonstrated ones. And you can craft all Ascendant gear using gemstones and tomes, as you can see. Now, another thing is with gears is that there is another type of gear that you want to try to go for. And this will be in Atlas. Now, this gear is going to be called, exotic gear. Now, what makes exotic gear really special is the fact that it is gear that has a substat that's generally pretty strong. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, you can see in the Atlas, seasonal pass, right here. For right now, it's Valor Crest. Soon it's going to be a different season. But here is the elite gear for, well, exotic gear right here. For both defensive and offensive. Now, certain exotic gears give certain buffs. Like these gloves will give 20% attack speed to sorcerers. Only a sorcerers, though. These gloves right here will give 20% ammo regeneration rate to only hunters. And these gloves right here will make the warrior's attack speed, will attack projectile 20% faster, but for only warriors. And for this helmet, it will give 2% chance to reset cold spell down when a tower is destroyed for any dragons. Now, these are just some of the exotic gears, and yes, you can choose the elements that they are a part of as well. But you can also choose whether it is a fire, or like you can also choose between gemstones. And yes, you will have to choose based off the dragon's elements. In the second exotic gear pass, which these do change, we'll have a shield, which will grant your dragon 4% HP and gain rage on a tower kill. I think it's like 0.1 rage per tower kill. Not sure exactly. Now this is another cool exotic weapon, which it will give 38.5% attack and heal dragon on tower destruction. These rings will give the dragon 27.5% attack at max level. Towers hit have healing reduced by 20%. So basically, farms will not heal that tower as good as they can. This one is a defender one, which increases tower HP and gives 2+ super shots when defending. Now, you can also get champion riders. This is a champion rider, Mollis, which I'm not gonna get. I mean, you can get these. They cycle every so often too. Here's Sola, Now, how do you get the exotic gears? Well, you get the exotic gears by completing the criteria that says unlocked. And these are the offensive branches. And this is mythic gear right here. This is mythic gear, which is not as good as not as good as exotic gear or elite or ascended gear, not elite. These are the two offensive. These are the two defensive with mythic gear for defense, but as usual, ascended gear and exotic gear is better. These are the riders. You can get rider shards here to get a rider, gold or whatever. Anyways, now we're going to go on to the rider topic of this video. Anyways, riders work very weird sometimes. Because sometimes you'll have all the shards to max it out, sometimes you won't. For example, this is a defender. This is one of the free riders, basically. When you start Atlas, you're probably going to get this one. Or you're probably going to get the this one or this one. Whichever rider you end up using will, for your beginning, will be replaced for a stronger rider. Per se, Namasta, or this would be Farah, or Farah, not Farah, my bad. And these are basically riders with spells. This is a spell rider right here. Stronger than the normal riders. This one's built for a hunter. And that's mainly the big deal about dragons. Oh, riders, what? Anyways, you can hire them in the unhired tab if you have their shards, or if you have their champion shards, which can be there, right there. Yes, all champion riders will come back. So far, they have come back. When they'll come back and how often they'll come back, I'm not aware of myself, but I do know that they do come back after being released, and they definitely do show up in Atlas every so often. So that's just one of a few ways to get riders, because you can also get riders from the main event page, which you got Steel Grip this season, not my favorite. You got the champion riders every season, which I'm not going to be completing anyways. So that's just a little fair note here. You can get a rider from here. There's 3 riders, usually, about 3 or something. You can get every season. And then there's 2 riders, 1 offensive, 1 defensive, you can get in the Atlas season. Happy flying, Dragon Riders. It's me, Elite Gamer. Peace out.